A whole new place, a whole new Ontario. IndyCar is back in Canada, back in Ontario, but it's not Toronto. We're in Markham.
Green will be the next question.
That's right, we are back on Canadian soil, but on a brand new Markham street course in Canada. It's going to be 2.19 miles long, and yeah, it's a double-sided pit lane, just like Detroit, which we've seen more recently with different race series and stuff. So it's a quite unique thing that IndyCar done there back in 2023 in Detroit for the sort of pit lane sort of sequence and stuff like that. But it's got 12 turns. And yeah, points are really at a premium at this stage of the game, but I don't think anyone can catch Alex Pello, especially as he's got a 110-point lead over Carl Kirkwood, and he's in very good form because this track will obviously suit him very well. Most tracks are doing that nowadays, but yeah, he's obviously won at Portland last weekend as well, and before that he won at Nashville the day after the World Cup final where his nation won. So it's just a great time for Spain, full stop really. But yeah, if we look back at what happened last year in Toronto, it was Colton Herta that won the pole, and yes, he would be the defending winner going into this race after winning in 2024, and he would get the pole in Ontario. But the race, it was Pato O'Ward's win. It was a McLaren day really, and it was Pato O'Ward winning in Canada, victorious at the number 5 Chevrolet team. Rinus VeeKay in second, a fantastic sort of time. And there was a point in that race, if I remember right, where people were thinking, can he actually win this? Like, seriously? Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. I was certainly rooting for at the time for a second in the Dalcon racing car. And Rinus VeeKay has done very well for Juncos too this year. And with all the rumours about Chip Ganassi Racing potentially either deciding between him or Christian Lundgaard, hopefully he has another performance this weekend like this. But speaking of Chip Ganassi, it was Kyffin Simpson, a third place on the road here, and yes, it would be his career first podium, I'm pretty sure of that. And yes, it would be a great day for number 8 crew, and it was a bit mixed because there was an early caution and stuff like that, all messed up the pit strategy, and everyone thought Pello would have a massive advantage, but they decided to go on the wrong side of strategy, and he finished just outside the top 10. Close to his teammate Scott Dixon there. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating to see this new street course. From what I see of it, it seems a bit like Detroit in terms of layout and stuff like that. It's got a long winding sort of back straight towards turn 6 outside, just after a hairpin there, so it's a bit like double-sided kind of thing. But yeah, it's a bit not fully straight, it's a bit curved, so it'll be a bit like Long Beach or the Arlington back straight as well. I think is a more good example of that. So we could see dives into there, but it just depends on the turns and all that kind of stuff. But it'll be very fascinating to see. And like I say, the 90 laps, it will definitely be very fascinating, and everybody will be learning on the fly, especially on Friday and Saturday morning. So everybody's going to be like octopuses all over the place, this kind of thing. So that's going to be really good to see, and it's just fascinating to see IndyCar going to some new places, like I say. Obviously Washington is a one-off because obviously America's 250th birthday, but it's still good to see this nonetheless, because even though Toronto might have a place, it's good to see that Ontario as like a place. I still found one in Markham for it in terms of making a circuit there. And even though IndyCar isn't really great at organising races and there's a lot of moving parts in it too, they can still do stuff like this, and they can still go to different places even in the area too as well. But yeah, it's going to be fascinating to see this weekend. And IndyCar is making its kind of international sort of trip to Canada this time. But yes, what do you think about IndyCar in Markham?